Multiplication comparison. We can use multiplication to compare amounts. Here we have 5 times 4. We can interpret this in two different ways. The first way is to write it like this: 5 fours. And when we add all these 5 fours, answer is 20. Another and the short way to write this equation is like this: 5 times 4. 4 is occurring 5 times, which is also equal to 20. Let's do it diagrammatically. Here, I'm using 5 blocks with 4 dots each. First 4, second 4, third 4, fourth 4, and fifth 4. And when we calculate it or add these dots, answer is 20. Let's write this equation in another way. We can swap the numbers. Here 4 comes first and 5 comes afterward. 4 times 5 is also equal to 20, and the meaning of this equation is, here I'm using 4 blocks instead of 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks. And each block has 5 dots. Here I used 4 dots, but here I'm using 5 dots. 4 blocks with 5 dots each. So first 5, second 5, third 5, and fourth 5. And when we add them, we have 20 dots. What we have concluded? We have concluded from this that 5 times 4 or 4 times 5 both means the same. This is called commutative property. Commutative property says when we multiply forwards and backwards, we get the same product. 5 times 4 equal to 4 times 5. This is the commutative property. Let's interpret some statements to understand more about multiplication comparison. First, we have 18 is 2 times as many as blank. Let's write it here. 18 means equal. 2 times as many as. 2 times as many as blank. So I'm going to write n here. So we all know that 2 times 9 is equal to 18. So the value of n is 9 here. 18 is 2 times as many as 9. Let's interpret the second statement. 42 is 6 times as many as. First we'll write it. 42 means equal 6 times as many as blank, and I'm going to write n for this blank. What will be the value of this n? We have to find this value. 6 times what is equal to 72? 6 times 7. 6 times 7 is equal to 42. This means n equals to 7. 42 is 6 times as many as 7. 56 is 8 times as many as blank. Let's write it here. 56 equals 8 times n. 8 times n. 8 times 7 is equal to 56. N is equal to 7 here. So 56 is 8 times as many as 7. Let's interpret some other statements. 2 times as many as 8 is. So let's write it here. 2 times as many as 8 is equal to what? Is equal to n. So what will be the answer? 2 times 8 is equal to 16. N is equal to 16 here. So 2 times as many as 8 is 6. 16. 4 times as many as 9 is. First write it in the form of equation. 4 times as many as 9 is means equal. So what we have here, we all know that 4 times 9 is 36 and is 36 here. So 4 times as many as 9 is 36. 7 times as many as 5 is. 7 times as many as 5 is equal to n. 7 times 5 is equal to 35. So the value of n is 35. 7 times as many as 5 is 35. Let's do an example together. What statement represents the equation 8 times 4 equals 32? Here we have 4 options, A, B, C, and D. We'll check all options one by one. Start with option A. 32 is 8 more than 4. What does this mean? Let's write here. 32 is means equal. 8 more than 4. 8 more than 4 means 8 plus 4. 8 plus 4 is 12, which is not equal to 32. This is incorrect, so I'm going to rule out this option. Move on to option B. 8 is 4 times as many as 32. Let's write it here. 8 is 4 times as many as 32. 4 times 32 is more than 100, again, which is not equal to 8. So this is incorrect. Let's move to option C. 32 is 8 times as many as 4. 32 is 8 times as many as 4. Well, this is interesting. 32 equals 8 times 4. Well, the only difference between this and this is just we have swapped the sides on the equality, which is completely okay. So this seems this option is correct. Let me highlight this option, option C. But we will check the last option. The option D is 8 is 4 less than 32. This means 8 is equal to 4 less than 32, 32 minus 4. 32 minus 4 is 28, which is not equal to 8. So the right answer is option C.